seen Gortat in the pick and roll situation. This guy has great hands, and he doesn't take a long time to catch and finish. It's boom, boom, catch and finish. And that's what I love about Gortat's game. Plus, you add in the 15-foot jump shot, and you are starting to see the development of an up-and-coming center in our league.
Gasol the rebound. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season. To Gasol. He's averaging 18 points per game this season. A whistle and a foul called against Wall. And Pau Gasol will go to the line. He's shooting 80% for the season.
I love the way the NBA player can contort his body, take contact, and get the ball up to the basket, even when being fouled hard.
You know, when you watch the Gasols play, Mr. and Mrs. did a good job of teaching unselfishness, because both Pau and Mark are both great unselfish passers.
And you think about it, first of all, how many great passing big men are in the game? And then to have two from the same family, both capable scorers too. They're not passing because they can't score. They're passing because they were taught the game beautifully.
Gasol off the mark from point-blank range.
Trying isn't enough. You've got to close and get there and then finish it off by contesting the shot.
Close to a turnover. Gibson fires away. And Taj Gibson with a two-pointer. He's averaging 10 points per game this season. Wall against Rose. Porter. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. To Wall. Nobody near him. Takes the three. Can't hit from beyond the arc.
That's just not getting it done defensively. If you want to win in close games, you've got to eliminate open jump shots.
Beats his man. In the paint, and Otto Porter with the bucket.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Terrific ball movement. Gasol fires with the off-balance shot. The two-pointer won't go. To Wall. Looking to curl in. No good. Gasol the rebound. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season. Puts it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
2.5 remaining in the first. The Bulls up by 6. Wall on the drive. Adjusts. The Wizards with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Rose against Wall for two. Rose is unable to hit.
Hey, that shot right there is exactly the type of shot you have to force if you're the defensive team trying to work your way back into the game.
To Gibson. Gets to the rim. And Washington's called for the foul. Their second team foul. And Taj Gibson will go to the line with under 2 minutes to go in the first.
I really like what I saw there. Good strength, good athleticism, took the foul, got up a nice shot, just didn't roll in.
Remember last season, Jeff? First time NBA history, Pau and Marc Gasol, the first brothers to start in the All-Star game. There are a lot of differences in those two brothers, but they have some similar characteristics as well.
Agreed. Both are terrific passers. Both can finish with either hand, and they both, with different body types, rebound the basketball. And oh, by the way, we'll probably see both in the Naismith Hall of Fame.
Misfires from long distance.
It's a first-half lead. You have to set the tone defensively, and all they're doing is hoping
Throws it down.
Big-time drive, big-time finish. Right at the rim, over the top of the defense.
McDermott against Dudley. Curls in. Off balance, he sets and fires. Rose's shot off target.
The NBA game is a long game. You may be down now, but if you string together 3 or 4 good possessions at both ends of the floor, you can be right back in it.
Dunks it hard.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
And a timeout called here late in the opening period.
Have a look for yourself at the display behind section 121.
Sessions draws the double team. No question. Yep, that's a foul called against the Bulls. So that's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Next one, they're in the penalty.
That's his first personal foul. The Bulls now hold
Sessions.
Stepping in for Washington, number 22, Otto Porter.
Ball is tipped, and they come up with it. To McDermott. McDermott fires away for 2. Sessions the rebound. Curling in. Blocked by Gasol. Oh, great hustle as he looks for the save. Water winding down, he just flips it up. And that'll do it for the first quarter. The Bulls up by 3. Second quarter is set to begin. This one a close one. This is exactly what we expected, 2 evenly matched teams.
This has just been a well-played first quarter. I just really like what I'm seeing by both teams.
Not able to score.
That's the mark of a great defensive team. Great closeout, great contest. That's the way to get it done.
The assist.
Good to see Joakim Noah healthy, Jeff. I know he's the type of player you would have loved to have coached.
Intensity defensively, great passing big. He's never going to put up big scoring numbers, Mike, but he helps you play the game well together at both ends of the floor. Again, it comes back to health. If he's healthy, he's a big-time player for the Chicago Bulls.
Oh, he slams it through.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Nene's looking to set up in the paint. Moving the ball around beautifully. Stuffs it in the rim.
If that's the best he can do as a defender, then he has to come out and sit next to me as the coach. You've got to keep the ball handler out on the perimeter and make him take jump shots.
And a reach-in foul is called against Noah.
To number 13, Joakim Noah. Substitutions, Washington.
Jeff, as great as their backcourt is, the key really for the Wizards is that front court. Gortat, Nene. These guys have to produce every night.
Yeah, and for Nene, it's always about health. Gortat is an outstanding center, but for their front court to truly be special, Otto Porter, the new starter, needs to be consistently good. Porter's opportunity has expanded, and he's got to deliver.
It's good, and they extend the lead to double figures. He's averaging 20 points per game this season.
They haven't wasted any time in establishing an offense based around ball movement and player movement, and the results speak for themselves.
Well, they saw it. A reach-in called against Rose.
Number 1, Derrick Rose. That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 3.
There's a foul. It's called against the Bulls. 4th team foul. Next one, they're in the penalty.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 4, Chicago Bulls.
Careless ball handling. Porter draws the double. Rose on the drive to the rim, able to knock it down. And it's a 12-point lead for the Bulls.
This is an absolute joke. This defense is horrible. You've got to stay between your man and the basket versus getting broken down off the dribble.
Slams it home. Rose in possession. Gasol for two. Off the mark.
Great contest on that shot, Mike. He had the shot timed perfectly to challenge and force the miss.
Nene for two. And Nene with a nice look sinks it. He's averaging 11 points per game this season.
No one around, knocks it home.
Gasol fires another shot. Gets that one to drop.
Right from the start here in the first half, they've made a conscious effort to move the basketball around and get quality shots.
Gortat gets it to go. The Wizards down by 8.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Chicago's done some great things in this game, Jeff.
I'm going to celebrate the game, Mike. I am going to celebrate the game. Their offense is just this good. Yeah, you can nitpick some defensive mistakes, but when you're looking for great offensive basketball, team basketball, this group is doing it, and they're doing it on every possession.
Pass to the corner. Throws it down. What a play.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Wall looking to dupe the defense, draws the double team, tied up and has to pass. The Wizards with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Hits for two. And Marcin Gortat with 8 points.
Pound the offensive board. Get extra possession. Great job in the pursuit of the basketball and then finishing.
Chance for a three-point play. Count the basket and the foul. A block called against Gortat. And Derrick Rose will get to the line to try and finish the three-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line. 2 for 1 is the right statistical play. Even if you take 2 questionable shots, it's better than taking 1 great shot.
Mirotic against Porter. Mirotic's unable to hit from downtown.
It's all about making your teammates better. And the way you make them better is to
look at him leave his feet for the ball. Whistle sounds out of bounds, so it'll be Wizards ball. And we have both teams with substitutions here.
Number 3, Doug McDermott. Subbing in.
And Chicago's caught for a defensive 3-second violation.
Defensive 3-second violation for Chicago. For the Wizards, Jared Dudley to the line.
One free throw, perfect. At the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. Chicago's up by 3. We'll be right. And we're back at the United Center for the second half, which is just about underway. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Chicago's up by a narrow margin as we start the third quarter, Jeff. They just got to keep doing what they did in the first half.
Why did you steal my line, Mike? That's what I just told you off air. I just said that. That's exactly what they've got to continue to do. Do what they're doing, continue to work the game, and they will be rewarded. Jeez.
To Gortat. He's got 8 points in this matchup. And Taj Gibson with the extra effort to make it a difficult shot.
Hey, if you want to have a comeback and you're in range to make that comeback, you have to defend like this. This guy's a very good shooter, but you made him take a tough shot. That's how you work your way back into the game. Defend and rebound.
The assist from number 2, John Wall.
Chicago's given the coaching staff a lot of reasons to smile in this matchup, Jeff. What have you liked?
Well, when you play for each other instead of playing for yourself, good things happen. You lose yourself within the team concept, you're going to play solid basketball. And that's exactly what is happening here today. Look at the beautiful ball movement and passing.
Pau Gasol was a champion in Los Angeles, Jeff. He wants to be a champion in Chicago. He's been a nice fit for the Bulls.
So many people thought his career was on the downside when Chicago signed him a season ago. But he proved last year to be, along with Jimmy Butler, the two most important players on their roster. Pau Gasol really was good for the Bulls last year, and I expect him to be an excellent addition again this year.
Spins. Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 31-27. That's a turnover. Puts up the shot from there. Misses from beyond the arc. Off the side of the rim. And it carries out of bounds. Wall into the front court. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Misses from downtown.
Washington's not having the kind of offensive consistency you need to win in this league. They just can't seem to get into a rhythm.
Wall on the drive. Oh, what a play!
Jimmy Butler back with the Bulls. That was the #1 priority in the offseason. He has turned into as good a two-way player as there is on the perimeter.
What a year Jimmy Butler had, bouncing back from a subpar year the year before. The NBA's most improved player, and like you said, Mike, he did it at both ends of the floor. A terrific two-way player.
Goes to the goal. Oh, sinks the two-pointer.
You don't want to make a living taking contested two-point jump shots, but here it worked out because of superior concentration.
2 minutes remaining.
Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Unable to flip it in.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
Nails it. That's a two-pointer. And Derrick Rose with 6 points in the third quarter.
This is the difference between college and the NBA. The ability to take on the second defender, contort your body, and still finish.
Mass substitutions as both teams mix it up.
Into the game for the
Chicago's performance in this matchup has been outstanding, Jeff.
It's the combination of passing and movement. You can always pass the ball, but to get the proper movement and maintain your spacing, that's what makes a team special on offense.
Nice ball movement. Whistle sounds out of bounds. Dudley fires. The Wizards with the offensive rebound for another possession. Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 39-31.
And the defense gives up another easy basket. Jeff, they need a timeout, right?
They need a TO, Mike. They need a timeout right now. They can't allow it to continue to go on and let the momentum continue to swing. It's just too much right here. Timeout.
The Wizards with their first 3 of the game.
Good use of the fake to create enough space to be able to get off the three-point jump shot.
On the drive, and he draws the foul. Chicago's shooting 42% from the line.
I really like what I saw there. Good strength, good athleticism, took the foul, got up a nice shot, just didn't roll in.
And he hits the first free throw.
20, Tony Snell. And number 3,
No back-to-back free throws here. He misses the second. Ref blows his whistle. Foul called against the Bulls. That's only their first foul in the last 2 minutes. But the next one, and they'll be in the penalty.
entering the game for the Chicago.
Sessions against Rose. Inside on the dribble.
Block! Are you kidding me? That's the way to protect the basket.
And they come up with a turnover. Pretty pass on the reverse. And a nice finish at the basket.
The assist from number 7, Clement Sessions.
Rose against Sessions. Fires away for 2. He puts it in.
2 points.
Time winding down. That'll do it for the quarter as he fires it up. 3 quarters complete. Chicago. Jeff, nice lead heading into the 4th quarter, but they've blown some leads before. They can't afford to do that today.
Yeah, and they've choked some games away. Let's be honest. They've absolutely choked. They have got to stay mentally strong today in the face of any adversity that may come their way. They've got a good lead. Now they've got to go for the win instead of play not to lose.
2 points.
Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 47-38. Gets inside. To the reverse. 2 points. Gorgeous play from Jimmy Butler.
I love watching the attackers in our league be able to adjust, adapt, and then ultimately finish at the basket.
And they call the foul. A reach-in called against Rose.
Rose. That's his 3rd personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Shut down, forced to make the pass. The Wizards with control on the rebound. Nice touch at the basket. Marcin Gortat with 10 points.
Hey, you see a guy put his body on the line in the paint and then convert that into 2 points. That just infuses a sense of passion in his teammates.
Gortat slams it in.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
To Noah. Fires away. Nails it. 9-point lead for the Bulls.
This is how you create leads in the NBA. Get your shooters quality looks at the basket. Good offensive execution.
Gortat. Oh, the hook shot. Puts it in. That's a 2-pointer. Washington's shooting 46% from the field here tonight.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
And Randy Whitman calls a timeout, trying to come up with some new strategy to cut into this deficit.
For the Chicago Bulls, number 16.
Walks it across.
Into the game.
Gets into the paint. Attacks the basket. Won't go.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look. Just couldn't knock it in.
2 points.
Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 55-44. Three-pointer. Knocks it down. Beautiful shot from John Wall.
Good job of concentration. Dead aim on the target and knocked it straight through.
Gasol on the drive. Oh, rejected.
That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement.
And Chicago's called for the foul. Their 2nd team foul.
Subbing in for Washington, number 22, Otto Porter.
Porter. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Offensive rebound. Wall on the drive. Gets to the rim. Gortat with a finishing touch on a gorgeous pass.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
For 2. Not able to hit.
Hey, they give you 24 seconds for a reason. It's not 7 seconds or less like the old Phoenix Suns.
Nice move down the lane. A good look for two. Knocks it down. 4-point game. Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 55-51. From three-point land. Great offensive rebound. Gets it off. That's good. A two-pointer.
The paint is not for the faint of heart. When that ball's in the air, you pursue it or you perish. Great offensive rebound, great finish. That's why they have a chance to win this basketball game.
To Porter. Oh, quick move. Gets it. Oh, and he throws it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Rose on the drive, puts it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter.
From beyond the arc. Wall's unable to hit the three. To Gasol. He's averaging 18 points per game this season. As we wind down the fourth, there's a timeout.
When you're in a two-possession game, you don't really need to do anything special to get back in it. All you need to do is execute out of the timeout, get a score, and then have your defense lock in and lock down, get a stop, and then get out on the break.
To Dudley. Oh, clutch shot.
You need guys late in games to finish off games that will do multiple things. Help, rotate, and finally close out and contest. You can't leave people wide open.
Rose. And here's the double. Get him for the foul. They had to do it and stop the clock.
With about a half a minute to go and you're up 4, if you make both of these free throws, it totally alters your defensive strategy. You can just protect the three-point line because really the two-point shot won't hurt you.
Nice job at the line. They're now up 6. Takes the three. To McDermott. Puts it down. What a play. Oh, he reached in and they saw it. It's called against McDermott.
Number 3, Doug McDermott. That's his third personal foul. Team foul number 3, Chicago Bulls.
Forced to make the pass. Oh, he steps out of bounds. Here's the lob. Oh, the catch and an alley-oop. What a play.
You say alley, I say oop. What a play.
And there's the final buzzer. The final score is 65-55. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up.